Salomon Advanced Skin 12, 2021, 2025. Should be better, right? It's the new version. Should be an upgrade. But here's the good, the bad, and the ugly about this one. Just 6 weeks to UTMB Mont Blanc, biggest race of my life. And next week I'm off to the mountains in northern Spain, Asturias, get some climbing in. I thought it would be a good time to refresh some of my kit that I've had for many years now and it's faded and started to get some holes in it. I thought I ordered myself 2025 vest. It's got to be better, right? And that's where the good, the bad, and the ugly came in. Let's start with the good. The Salomon Advanced Skin, a benchmark in the ultra world for many, many years, and for good reason. Comes in at 248 grams, 246 grams, and for a vest that can carry 12 litres, which is sufficient for a 100-mile ultra, that's remarkable. So the fit's exceptional. It doesn't move around, no chafing. I wore it during UTS 100 and different changing weather conditions, rain, hail, sun. It was always comfortable. So the pocket layout is pretty ingenious. We have the pocket for 5 milliliters using a Salomon flask, soft flask. There's a small pocket here with an overlap to secure it, soft pocket, zip pocket, and there's a pull-through pocket at the back. We got the main storage at the back, 12 litres, with a separate convenient pocket inside, which maybe you'd use for a bivy bag. Yeah, and the chest fastening system is like a bungee, which you can pull on these clips. Super easy. Even when your hands are freezing cold, no problem. So when it comes down to pole storage, we've got the Salomon quiver mounting option here, which is my preferred option. There's another option here for storing away the poles at the front, and probably the second most preferred option is to store them lower waist using these two options here. And they have a quick tighten release system. Moving on. The bad. The emergency whistle. Here we go. Seriously, I think I can shout louder than that, but it is an improvement. But I'm surprised at Salomon. They must have a huge research and development team with a massive budget. And this is the best they can come up with. I think it's only here really to tick the box for mandatory kit list. Potentially trying to save weight, a gram. Salomon removed a little waist pocket on the right hand side. I can imagine many runners might have complained about it or even cut the pocket out, but I use it and I find it useful on longer runs during training and on big runs. I can store my used gel wrappers in that little pocket, and I know that they're secure there and they're not going to fall out on the trail. Generally useful, but now it's gone. The other change is this rear pocket. They've changed that angle, and the entry feels smaller compared to the old one. There's actually less storage. This area here used to be storage all the way around, and they've separated it now. So there's less space for carrying gels, and when you're wearing the jacket, it's harder to access this pull-through area. So they've reduced the storage. Okay, maybe it looks tidier. That's all the bad. And now the ugly. Advanced Skin 2021. This vest here, I love it. It's got some holes in the webbing some signs of wear. It's fading a little bit. It's more grey than it is black now. But here, there's a top pocket. And in here I can store a serious jacket like the Harrier Exmoor 2.5 layer waterproof jacket. A little bit bigger than a single skin jacket. But during UTS 100M, I'm climbing Snowdon at 1 in the morning and there's a hailstorm. My hands are numb with cold. The visibility is very poor. I needed to get a jacket on, a serious jacket on quickly. It wasn't a comfort decision, it was a safety decision. And this pocket here made it possible. I could get the jacket on in seconds. I didn't have to fumble around. I didn't have to worry about my fingers being cold. I can get the jacket on in seconds. Even if I take the vest off, I can still pull this out of this pocket. I'm not disturbing anything else. I'm not opening up the main storage here or going into my area where the food is and mucking around with my gels. I know that I'm just taking out my jacket here. There's enough space in there as well for waterproof trousers. You could probably get your gloves in there as well. It's such a good idea. Salomon, well done. Let's look at the new one, 2025. Hang on a minute. They removed it. The new version, we've got this pull through. They removed the pouch at the top, but we've still got this pull through at the back. I tried my large Exmoor jacket, which multi-layer jacket. It won't fit in there. The entry's too small. So I can only put that in the main storage area, and I'll have to compete with all the other mandatory kit that I need to be carrying in the race. I don't know if I'll have enough space for everything. If I go down if I'm on a summer race and I use this Storm Innovate 100 gram single layer waterproof, it will fit in there. It will fit in there, and my waterproof trousers will. But I lose all of that storage. If I'm on a 100-mile race and it's 50 miles to my drop bag, I have to carry food for that. If I'm self-supporting, which I prefer to do, I have to carry my food for that 50 miles. That's a good couple of kilos of food and storage I need to find. And even on a long run, on a long leg, on a dry long leg, you might want to carry an additional bottle. Well, I would use this web pull-through area to carry that additional water, and that's gone. So I'm like, I'm trying to find a way to manage this, but it's just not working out. Salomon have stripped down the Advanced Skin 12 to be a summer race vest, not for winter racing. It's just not enough space. And that is the ugly. If you're running summer ultra shorter distances, generally the 2025 Advanced Skin is super solution, it's lightweight, super comfortable. But if you're running a winter ultra, then you need to have a think about where you're going to store those heavier items. 6 weeks to UTMB, kit decisions are getting serious. Next week I'll be running in Asturias, north of Spain, some serious vert training there. Also I get to see my daughter, who's my strength and conditioning coach as well, get some gym sessions in, be following my training plan provided by Steve, Zone 2 coaching. Yeah, just looking forward to next week, something different, getting out into the mountains is going to be wonderful. Also a chance to go to the beach. If there's anyone from Salomon watching out there, do you know why they took this pouch out the back of the jacket? What's the reason? Please drop me a comment. If this was useful, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel. Small channel, big race, 6 weeks to go.